Alright, what is up guys? Today I'm just going to be showing you a quick and pretty simple build. Oh, I shouldn't be saying simple actually. For kind of like a status melee build. I mean, there's a lot of interchangeable parts of this, but for now I'm just going to stick to the Twin Croaker because I already have 3 form on it. So what this build is just trying to get as many statuses out there as possible. Let me just demonstrate it quickly. Alright, so we just want to do this, this, and this. Just cut through these level 120 heavy gunners like butter. Let me just make sure that they're level 120. Yep, level 120 heavy gunners gone. So the premise of this build is revolving around condition overload. 60% melee damage for each status type. Now, a misconception is that this is kind of like additive. It's not. It's multiplicative. So it just kind of grows exponentially, really. Um, the premise is again to get as many statuses, different statuses as possible. Well, for now we can just keep on only radiation. So it's just radiation plus the 3 IPSs, so that's 4. Plus 2 from this, which is gas and magnetic, and then 3 more with her abilities giving her toxin right here, corrosive here, and viral here. Now, of course, this build is not limited to the Twin Croaker. It's strongest with the Twin Croaker because, for me at least, from what I've tried, because the combination of status and crit on the Twin Croaker is like really nice. Uh, it's really nice for hybrid builds on the Twin Croaker. However, something like the Dual Cleaver, which has a better crit, less status. Look at the damage difference. It's not going to work as well on the Dual Cleavers. However, it will work. Um, you don't have to use Saren. This is something. The Saren is just the best for it. So as you can see, we have one place there. We spread them around. We give them the viral and the toxin, and it just ramps up. It does pretty decent damage. It doesn't do as much as, say, like the Twin Croaker. However, the Dual Cleavers does do more damage when you use Volt, I think. As you can see now that the crit is kind of built up, it does damage. Um, oh, that's probably why. This will work a lot better now. Whoops. No, I should just... Yeah, this cut's a lot better. Yeah, I was using the wrong build. Okay, so... Dual Cleavers do this job just as good. Look at that one shot. Yeah. So, as you can see... No, not magnetic. We want... Blast and electricity. Now let's test this. Should do just a bit more. Anything standing in the gas cloud from the torrid should get wrecked. That's something important to note. Because remember, the torrid adds 2 more statuses. See that? That's no ribbons. People nowadays think that ribbons are essential to killing quickly. Look, this doesn't even have serration on it. Firestorm for range, Hush just because it's cool. And then multi-shot, status. Of course, if I were to form of this, it could make it a lot better, but for now, that's pretty good, right? The Azuma is kind of useless in this build. You could switch to it, but I prefer not to. It's just too much work. And let's show this build off with, while using our boy here. Now we want to switch to voltaics. Remember to switch to corrosive when you're using him because he does not have base corrosive, and so you're gonna need that corrosive to strip some armor. It's not too essential. It's just really good. As the status build up, it really does to go do work, especially when your little Artex gun is aiming at the same target. So let's see. With the Artex in him, there you go. There you go. As you can see, it's pretty good. Works pretty good on Volt, works better on Saren. It clears quickly. This can work with against other status weapons. We have magnetic gas, and then another thing we can do is like, let's say we want it to be. Personally, I would switch this out. I don't know. I have magnetic gas. I feel like it's way better with blast corrosive. However, again, you might not want corrosive, right? Because we don't want to waste the corrosive proc. We can just take this off entirely and put something like toxin, so I can have more blast procs instead. Do I recommend this? Probably not. Because I feel like corrosive on your primary is just good. Especially since this is going to be stripping a lot more than just your melee. And you could switch out corrosive now on your melee. Oh wait, this one's radiation. Okay, yeah, this should be perfect. You can actually just throw in a shock right here. To just help the power of this. Oh, and if you ever do get a status ribbon, you don't be afraid to turn it down for the Twin Croaker. I wouldn't say status chance so much because status chance is not like needed. It's got high status chance. Yeah, so status chance maybe not. However, for the Twin Croaker, a ribbon that gives like crit and double crit, dual crit is always like amazing because even though it has low crit, considering like comparisons to other weapons, it still has high crit, high enough crit to do damage. For now, I'm trying to get a status one going. This one's decent because of the range, but this is the build. Again, revolving around condition overload. If you can think of anything else to add more status effects at once, it's perfect. You should probably add that. For now, this is it. It works on anyone who can really apply status. The reason why it works best on Volt and Saren is because they naturally give you status while also giving you melee buffs. And yeah, it's just my build for my status build. I could show it working on something like the Prisma Obex. I actually might try it. Okay, let's try it. I might try it. I never tried it. Oh yeah, this has no. Yeah, never mind. That's not happening. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had to show. Let's demonstrate it just one last time. Remember, level 120 gunners. There goes nothing. Of course, this works again best with Saren. So also, it would do a lot more if you were to add different, like more spores to the target. Oh, now it does corrosive. I forgot. Again, buff your melee. That's something important you gotta remember. Thanks for watching, and there we go.